Assalamu alaikum and welcome to another video on Tahriri's 101. I'm Ruba and today we are making a small frame together using Tahriri and Tihshai stitches. So let's do it! Here's what we need for today. We need fabric. You could use linen or cotton fabric. I prefer to use medium weight fabric or heavyweight, especially if you are a beginner. That doesn't mean that you can't use lightweight fabric. If you have lightweight fabric, you can always use another fabric on the back to support it and make it easy for you to work with it. Today I'm using this fabric. It's actually a bit heavy and textured as well. This is a fabric that is usually used for couches. So I've never worked with something like this before, but I'm gonna try and see how it works. So yeah, that's the first thing. Then we have the Tahriri threads, of course. We also need embroidery threads and sewing threads to kind of help with the couching stitches. We need scissors. We also need needles. I'm gonna have one big needle that fits the Tahriri thread and a regular needle that goes through my fabric easily. Fabric markers to draw the design that I have. I also got these circle shapes. One is like a can lead wooden hoop and the other one is the plastic part in my embroidery thread. I'm gonna use these to draw the circle shapes that I have in my design. You can also, of course, draw everything by hand, but I thought these will help make the kind of the circles more uniform and easier for me. Frame, I chose here a wooden frame. I also have the design. I made a quick kind of sketch of what I want my design to look like. So this is all the stuff that we need. Let's talk about how to do it. Alright, now that we know what we need, I'm gonna begin with drawing my design on the fabric that I have. I made a quick draft on the paper, so I'm just gonna copy what I had in mind on the fabric. And I'm going to use these circle shapes to help me kinda draw the circular parts in my design. And then I'm gonna do the other parts by hand. You can always do everything by hand if you want to. You can make your own design, or you can look at different designs from different traditional Palestinian thobes or dresses and copy or replicate something from there. And there's a lot of books that shows these type of dresses, and if you want to know some of the books that talks about Palestinian embroidery, I made a video previously about Palestinian embroidery books or Tahriri's books. So once I finish drawing my design, I will start by doing the couching stitch, and then I will do the Tihshai after that. Now if you don't know how to do the couching stitch or the Tihshai stitch, we already made two separate videos explaining the steps to do each one of them, so you can go back and watch these and then come back to this video. It's super easy. I'm gonna get my Tahriri thread, get it into the fabric, and then use my sewing thread to hold it in place. For this design, I usually start from the middle and go outward. The middle part is this spiral shape made from the Tahriri threads, and then I go out to Limlawlaw motif, which looks like a flower, and that one I'm gonna fill it up with Tihshai later, and then we have the bigger flower motif around. finally done. All I have to do is to put it in the frame and we are finished. Okay, well that's it for today's video. I hope you really like it. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. And if you like this video, please make sure to share, like, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one, inshallah. Salam.